Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been quite some time since my birth story, but I wanted to hop on here and give you my 6-week postpartum update and just kind of let you all know where I'm at and how things have been. So as you can see, we have a nice little addition to the family since the last video, and she's getting big. She's now 6 weeks old and has the hiccups, poor dear. But I just want to kind of recap some of my recovery and what I've been doing as far as fitness up until this point. So the first couple weeks, I'll go back to the first couple weeks postpartum. Obviously that's a time when you're really learning to bond with your baby and you guys are really getting to know each other and you're learning how to breastfeed. There's all kinds of things going on. So aside from that, I was also extremely sore, obviously, and so I spent the first week about pretty much bedridden and just taking care of little Isabel. And then the second week started to heal a little bit more, but still wasn't walking around, didn't go for walks or anything, just kind of laid around on the couch and in bed, took naps, and the hubby took care of us, made sure I was eating while I was feeding her. So that was really awesome that he was able to be there for that, because I don't know what I would have done honestly if he wasn't. So I'm so thankful for that. He was also so good about keeping the house clean and just doing things that I couldn't do because I was healing. So the first couple of weeks just was really focused on healing. And then after that, we slowly started to go for short walks, like 20-minute walks, and put Isabel in the stroller, and she really likes it. When she's in the stroller, she takes a nap. So that was nice, and just kind of slowly started easing into the recovery process. Obviously, I was still healing internally, so no other exercise besides walking. But it felt good to get out and just move around a little bit. And then probably by week 4, I was feeling a lot better, and I was going for longer walks, like an hour a day, and really just starting to feel more like myself. But I wasn't cleared to work out yet, so I still just stuck to the daily walks and just slowly started to rehab my body. And during this whole time, I wasn't tracking macros because it was just one more thing that I didn't have time to do. But I was mindfully eating and making sure I was getting in my 3 meals a day at least with some snacks, because when you're breastfeeding, you're supposedly needing an extra about 500 calories. So if you don't eat, that will affect your milk supply. So I was really trying to eat as much as I could, healthy food, because shortly after the birth, I completely lost my appetite. Wasn't hungry, struggled to eat, those type of things. So it took me a couple weeks to get my appetite back, but at about 4 weeks, I was feeling a lot better and starting to track some things. Mostly, of course, focusing on my protein intake and making sure that was high enough. You want to say hi? Then by the 5th week, my parents were in town, so we ended up doing quite a lot. We ended up going places, doing some touristy things. So that was challenging because I was tired, obviously, because as a new mama, you don't sleep all night. So, but we got through, and the little one got to experience some things. And I was still doing the hour walks a day, but no other exercise. And then by week 6, I was feeling pretty much like myself again. So I decided, because not only was I feeling better, but that was the week, July 29th was the day that the hubby left for the Navy. So he went off to boot camp on July 29th, and he will be gone for 2 full months to Chicago with very minimal chance to speak to him. And then after that, he's off to Florida for his training. So as of right now, it's just me and Isabel. We are, you know, the dynamic duo. We're getting by, working together. It's challenging, obviously, but we're doing good, right, honey? Okay. Which one? But because the hubby was leaving and it would just be me, I decided to start Andy Frisella's challenge, 75 Hard. And the premise of this challenge is to gain mental toughness. It's not necessarily a physical challenge, it's more of a mental toughness challenge. So you do 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. You drink a gallon of water, you track your macros, and you read 10 pages a day, every single day. So you have to be on point every single day. So we just had to switch positions. So, but like I was saying, you do complete all of those tasks every single day for 75 days. And it's designed to help you build mental toughness, because not only are you doing those tasks, but you're not allowed to have any cheat meals or any alcohol during this time. And I thought it would be a great challenge to do as the hubby was away, because it'll give me something to focus on, and then it'll also help me to get back in shape after the pregnancy. So I've been doing it for 12 days so far. So far, so good. Yesterday, I definitely felt the hunger seeping in, but you just got to be strong, and if you continue, you know, and you're consistent, you get the results. So I'm definitely going to stick with it, and I'll keep updating you guys on how that's going. So I'm doing that, and then next week I will be starting back with my personal trainer, Rob, at Self-Made Training Facility. So I will be going to see him twice a week and bringing the little one with me, so that I can start lifting again and getting my strength back, because I've definitely lost a lot of muscle through this whole process. So my main focus right now will be getting my strength back. I'm not focusing on the scale. I don't really care what the scale says right now. Although I have been losing weight, it's all kind of relative, because obviously fat versus muscle. I just want to focus on my physique and how I feel right now. So that is what I'll be focusing on for the next few weeks. And I'll keep you guys updated on how that's going. But overall, recovery has been good. It was really hard at first, but after a few weeks, it gets easier. So that's all I'll share today, because our little one is getting a little fussy. So we're going to walk around a little bit, but if you guys have any suggestions, or you have things you want me to address regarding postpartum recovery or anything postpartum, feel free to comment or shoot me an email, and I will address it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.